Welcome to S&J Customs, y'all. If you like what you see over here, y'all kind of hit that like and subscribe and share the videos. And don't forget to leave a comment, y'all. And now, in this upcoming video, I'm working on doing some voiceovers because all of the noise that's involved with this. And right here, we're cleaning up another billet to get it stacked for that layered steel. And they call it, I guess, Damascus. But it's really layered steel. It comes out real pretty in the end. And we getting ready to cut, stack, and I can't show y'all the welding because I ain't got the filters for that and I can't burn up my little camera. But y'all come on along for this little old ride here and we'll see what's going on. Alright guys, y'all saw me knocking the forge scale off. You know. Now we got to clean up all these little pieces here. Clean thing is the whole key to success with this pattern welded steel here that we do. Y'all get the drift on that. Okay guys, here we got our two clean stacks right here. It's gonna be a smaller billet. But look, I went back and re-cleaned them and I just put some acetone in a jar and shook them around like that and they was dirtier than they look. And what you do is just layer it in there. And I lost a piece of my nickel steel, so I might lose a layer. And y'all ain't never seen me use flux before, but I will be using it from now on a restack. And so I lose a layer because I lost my steel there, so it's right around 23 or something like that. There you have a basic billet. Now I can't show y'all me welding it up because I ain't got the filters for my little camera and I can't afford to burn up my camera. But the reason I've changed my position on flux is because this knife right here, when I laminated, instead of using just a 3/16 piece of 1095, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little crack right there by my thumb in the edge of that blade. Now I've whacked it on a piece of wood and stuff, but I can't sell this knife. All that work is for nothing. So from now on I'll be using flux so I don't have to deal with that stuff like that right there. right here, guys, I'm getting ready to use flux on my pattern welder steel for the first time. I've never had success with it. That's why I quit doing it. And I just made sure that my cleanup was real good, and I was coating it with the kerosene. Well, I'm still doing that, but I got a D-lam on my core piece. Went on this last knife, so I can't sell it, and that's a whole lot of money, a whole lot of time, materials going into that. So from this point forward, I'll be using some flux on this stuff, and we're gonna see if it works better. Cause all of the guys that I watch and admire that do this stuff for a living, they use the flux. So I mean, they can't be wrong. Don't remember what I was saying right here, y'all. So bear with me on that. Now I've messed up a lot of footage because what I tried to do was put on the chest mount for my GoPro, and I had it pointed the wrong direction. So what I got was a whole bunch of me bending over and working the lever on my little cold iron press there. And I've discovered that putting that little kale wool up there, it does a good job. I forgot to film the first two presses because I still get excited when I do this like a little schoolboy going to school for the first time. You know, it's fun. And that was the third press, I believe. And what y'all saw squeezing out of that was the flux, because I only fluxed it the one time. Now I'll do the flux again when I do the cut and restack, hopefully a little bit later on today. I believe right here is where I put in the top drawing die. Now I've learned that I can leave my flat die on the bottom on this cold iron press, and then I can put that drawing die on the top, and I can stretch it out and then flip it over, stretch it and flatten it again. And I can get what I need because I started with a inch and a quarter on this, and I got me a 2-inch billet that's about 10, 11 inches long and usable, restackable steel. And that's good for me because that top die, turn it a little bit sideways and it'll stretch and draw at the same time. And then you just flip it over and do the same thing and it'll flatten the other side. And you'll get your length out of it like that. Got some really nice shots of the in the forge. And it's kind of a welding temp right now, but I was in a hurry to get it done. It was getting late in the evening, and I already had it, and I wanted to make sure it sticks. So I get it hot, and try to keep it that way. That way I don't get no D-lams or nothing, crazy like that, because you can't sell a knife if it ain't right. You got to be able to trust somebody's life with it. You shouldn't sell it if you can't do that. It's right around in here in case y'all can't tell by the little jumps and jerks in the video that I had to do a whole lot of clips. I lost a lot of footage because I didn't get it right on the chest cam, and it had just been boring me sitting there working the lever and y'all not seeing any work done. I'll go ahead and make it a either a head mount. We can try that, or just keep it a stationary mount. That way y'all can see the work getting done. That little cold iron 12-ton press, I don't care what no one says, is a beast, and that's just the basic power pack. Quick as anything you need.